What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated, detractor Pope of CG. Man, we got a fun little video here for you today. We're going to be talking about Jeremy from the quartering, because Jeremy apparently has bathroom issues. Guys, if you think going pee-pee in your basement is the worst of his problems, you have not heard nothing yet. That's right. Pissing in your basement, great, is actually a good thing compared to all these other stories. It appears that quartering has plenty of stories of having oopsie daisies in his pants and other places. So we're going to take a look at some of these highlights and just see what maybe the issue is with quartering in the bathroom. All right. I believe this is a podcast he does with Dankula, possibly. I'm not sure, but let's see what's going on here.
Oh, do you guys want to hear a funny story? I almost shit my pants again this week.
Fuck off. Really?
Yeah.
I almost shit my pants again this week. Not I almost shit my pants this week, just, the first time or the first time in a while. Again, as if this is a regular occurrence. Guys, I almost shit my pants again this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to run a red light and pull into a gas station, and still some came out.
He ran a red light, pulled into a gas station, and somehow he still couldn't control his bowels, and he shit in the car. In the driver's seat. It came out. How you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, you have to really think about this. It obviously went through both his underwear and his pants or shorts, whatever he was wearing, and got on the car seat. Right, in order to be noticeable, and some of it came out. It wasn't like, a little bit, a little gopher head coming out. No, this was a full poop in his pants in the car. This wasn't I almost shit my pants, Jeremy. You shit your pants.
It was,
and they didn't have any toilet paper, did they? Because of the coronavirus.
I didn't care. I didn't fucking care. I was just so happy that it wasn't in my pants. I think I figured out what has done it now. It's not just cheese. So I'm kind of killing dairy right now because I'm thinking that might be what does it.
No, surely it's not all the alcohol in pills you pop, Jeremy. No, it's the cheese. The cheese is what's doing it.
So my wife and I were going to look at. We were going to. She's going to go show me her plane, and we stopped for lunch, and all I got was a ham sandwich from Panera Bread, a ham sandwich and broccoli cheddar soup.
Yeah, I
eat it, and then I felt like, okay, I'm gonna have to shit for sure. And then I was like, whatever, I'll shit at the airport.
So he's in the Panera Bread. He knows he has bowel issues. He knows that he poops his pants frequently. But instead of using the bathroom like a normal person, hey, excuse me, let me use the bathroom. Before we get in the car, let me just go ahead and use the bathroom. Or even better, before leaving the house, you used a Modium AD, right? Some sort of a pill or drug. Maybe take some Pepto-Bismol with you to make sure your stomach is settled. Some Lactaid if you have problems with lactose intolerance. No, Jeremy doesn't do any of that. He just I'll just shit my pants again. I'll just take the chance.
And I get halfway to the airport. I realize, nope, not gonna make it. So then I just
was your wife in the car with you?
Yeah, we were in her car too. So I was like, I can't shit in her car.
Fuck, you went into a fucking plane. Did you imagine that one?
Yeah. We were going to her plane. We were going to go up for a little bit. And then we get like halfway there, and I realize in my head, it's like that that meme where what's his name is playing blackjack and you can see all the numbers, I was doing all the math.
Yeah.
And I was like, is there a bathroom between here and the airport? Do I think it's going to be clean? Do I think it's going to be,
So first he said he didn't care if there was toilet paper in the bathroom at the gas station, but before he shit his pants, he was worried about whether or not the bathroom would be clean. I don't know. It sounds like he's rewriting history as he's telling the story.
Available. I made the split-second decision in the middle of a four-way intersection that I wasn't going to make it. So I just I whipped the shitty, turned around, started heading back into town. And my wife is like, are you not going to make it? I was like, yeah, I'm not going to make it. But then, like as we got closer and closer, you get like that poop radar. So like I kept getting closer and closer, and the closer we got, the more pressure that had built, and the more panicked I got. And and then so I looked in the back seat, and there was a blanket that my wife has in there if she ever got stranded or something. I was like, okay,
that's the blanket in case she ever got stranded with the guy that she goes up on the plane with the guy she went out to pizza with late at night that made Jeremy really upset.
If I'm not making it, I'll at least stick this blanket underneath my ass so I don't shit all over her leather seats.
So his plan was to shit all over the blanket and not the leather seats.
And because
leather seats are easy to clean. At least it's not fabric.
Yeah, but it's her car. You know, I was already.
Has the plane got leather seats or fabric seats?
They're fabric. Yeah.
Ooh.
So I said, in my head, I'd already resided to the fact that there's a very real chance I wasn't going to make it to the bathroom. And we get to the Quick Trip, which is just a gas station, and there were a couple of little, how do I say, escapees. Shots. There were a couple of escapees that I felt like they had started to happen. And I was like, all right, well, I'm getting out of the.
I'm confused. Escapees, a couple of little escape. Did the poop roll down your pant leg, Jeremy? What do you mean, little escapees? This is
car. It's like fucking noon on a Sunday. It's not like I'm under cover of night. It's not like I can, I'm gonna just pull over and shit in a bush. Like
everyone's coming back from church.
Right. It was everyone was gonna see. Holy fuck, flex hard.
Woo!
So, god damn, dude. So, yeah, I knew it was happening. So I burst through the double door in the fucking Quick Trip. I make it to the bathroom. Everything's fine. I clean myself up, but it was very, very close.
Everything was fine except for all the escapees that Jeremy was talking about, except for the couple of escapees, right? But guys, we don't got just one poop story. No, Jeremy has a second poop story. Does he think this endears him to the common man? Does he think, hey, common men must poop themselves all the time? So if I tell people all the times I shit my pants, then they'll accept me. They'll think I'm one of theirs. They'll think I'm a blue collar guy, just like the rest of you. I shit my pants one leg at a time, just like all of you.
Sometimes nature calls, and you just have to shit somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, to bring back the shit stories, I'll share one.
Also, in front of two women, at the very least, the last shit story was him and Dankula, it seemed, right? Just the two guys hanging out, swapping shit stories. But now he's gonna, in front of Hannah and Melanie Mack, he's gonna go ahead and tell how he has an accident.
Because you said in nature. In nature, you said in nature, right? I don't know if I told this story to you, Dank, or not before, but I was fishing once at a state lake, and I don't know if it's like that over there, but sometimes they'll have bathrooms available if they're like a park or something like that.
Yeah.
Usually it's where homeless people shoot up or do whatever goes on in there. I had a diarrhea moment, and I was like, oh my god, I have to go, and
I've never had a diarrhea moment. He says that so casually, so like it's common nature. Everyone has that. You have that typical diarrhea moment that we've all had.
Got into the men's room, and there was shit all over the place, all over the toilet, all it was overflowing out of the toilet. It was on the back wall of the toilet, and I was like,
so apparently, Quartering had been there previously. That's why there was poop everywhere.
Well, just shit in the garbage can. I was like, I don't have anything else to do. I figured I was like, sink or garbage can. So well, garbage can at least people can wash up. And
now, do you believe that Quartering got his fat ass on top of a garbage can to poop into it? I want you to really think about this. You're in a public park bathroom. It's not some little, foot tall garbage can. It's probably a big garbage can. So you think Quartering really got himself up there and pooped in the garbage can. Same thing with the sink. Do you really think Quartering has the agility and the dexterity to, hang his ass cheeks onto a public sink to poop into it, if that was his plan? No, I think he's lying. I think he probably was the reason why there was poop everywhere. He probably just pooped all over the floor. He probably just said, F it, there's poop already, I might as well just add to the poop, right? That's what it sounds like. The garbage can sounds like a last-minute adjustment to the story, to me, in my opinion.
That's true. You made their job easier.
Yeah. So to this day,
Was there
I
a
still don't
garbage
know.
bag in the can, though?
I don't remember.
See, if there wasn't, then just throw away the whole garbage can and start over.
Yeah.
Still better than the sink, I think.
If whoever's
way
job
better.
it was to clean it would have done their job, it wouldn't have been a problem.
That's
And clearly
true.
several people before me had the same issue. So, but I do want to talk about non-poop related things as
Thank God he wants to talk about non-poop related things. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the Quartering has issues with the bathroom. Apparently, this is a long-running theme with the Quartering. I'm sure I could find many, many more clips. I know there's a story about him pooping all over the Walmart floor as he's pooping from the section he's in to the bathroom, and just shit going down his legs, so much so that his wife had to buy him new pants inside the Walmart. Thank God they were in the Walmart where they sell pants, because that's another story. And like I said, I'm sure we could find many, many more instances of the Quartering just shitting all over the place. And for some reason, telling people about it, right? Like, it's one thing to have this embarrassing issue that you shit yourself on the regular. It's a whole nother thing to tell people. It's almost like a fetish for the Quartering to let people know that he shits all over the place, that he's just like a wild animal that just poops wherever he is. Just he goes out and just has to start pooping everywhere. Really fucking weird, right? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Am I wrong? Is this a normal issue? Should I not be shaming the Quartering for being unable to control his bowels like a normal adult? Or is this completely weird, like I said, especially the part about him telling everybody and making it like it's a normal thing? But let me know in the comments. And as always, love, peace, booty grease.